Hello everybody. Okay, so today is Sunday, so this is the last style tutorial I have for the week because I did say I would only do them for Tuesday through Sunday since Monday was a holiday and I'm not going to do one tomorrow. So the style I elected to do today was just a simple puff because I realized that I don't think I've ever shown you guys like how I do more of my traditional plain puff on an old braid out or twist out. So this is always a style that I've run to at the end of the week. It's something that you could wear anywhere really. You can accessorize it however you want. Yeah, so stay tuned if you wanted to see how I was able to do this style. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take my cap off, and you see this is what my hair looks like in the morning. So you just kind of pull it out from being all squished up. Okay, so my hair still feels pretty moisturized, but I'm gonna add a little bit. I'm gonna just moisturize it a little bit more, cause yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just spritz my hair with a little bit of water. And now I'm going to add my moisturizer. This morning I'm using Oil and Handmade hairdo. That's how much I'm applying. Not too much. I'm just going to put a little bit more on the back because that's that area tends to be my driest area. It's all rubbed in before you go any further because we're going to put gel in our hair. Alright, so it feels good, and by moisturizing what's going to happen is it's going to kind of make your hair kind of lose a little bit of definition with the water and everything, and that's what I want because I want my puff to be really full. I don't want it to look like you know, little pieces, just little crimpy pieces hanging all over the place. Okay, so now the hardest part. One of the hardest parts. What I'm gonna do first is take my goodie band and I'm just gonna wrap that around my head now so I don't have to worry about that later. So put it around your neck once, twist it, and again. And I'm just gonna kind of test to make sure this is the right size. Yeah, I think this should be good. You don't want it to be too tight. See something. But you want it to hold your hair down. Okay, this one will be better. This one's a little tighter. I have a small head, so I don't stretch them out before I wear them. But my sister and my mom do though, or stretch them out across the back of a chair and leave them there for a couple of days, and that should stretch them out just a little bit more. If you need any more than that, I don't know, put them on something else, put them on a desk, whatever you can find. Alright, so I'm about to start gelling my hair, and what I'm using is Eco Styler gel. This is the Argan Oil Styling Gel. It says it's a level 10 max hold, but when I used this, it wasn't like, it didn't make my hair feel like a brick or anything. And it has a really nice smell. It smells much nicer than the olive oil one. I think I like this one a little bit better than the olive oil, because they do have like subtle differences. Okay, so I just wrap that around again. Now what I'm going to do is spray the perimeter of my hair where I'm going to be adding the gel. So I'm just going to spray with water. You don't want it to be sopping wet, but you want it to be damp. And if your hair turns a little bit white because you have other products in it, that's okay. It should go away once it dries. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab some gel, and how much you use is gonna depend on, you know, what type of amount of hold you want or what type of hair you have. So I actually rub it in my hands and then I smooth it on like this. And now I'll do the back. I only put a little bit in the back though, because the front is the most important, obviously. Okay. If you want, you can brush it a little bit. Okay. I think I have it to where I want it. I think, yeah, I got it to where I want it. So now what I'm just going to do is pull my band up. And the way I'm going to do it, since I want my hair to be really smooth, is I'm just going to take it and slide it straight back like this and push it up in the back, around the sides, until I feel like it's at the right position. I usually push mine up a little bit further in the back than I do in the front, because I like them to sit a certain way. I'm going to push it up a little bit more on the sides. And you can always go back and fix this later. Okay. Push it a little bit more in the back. Okay. So that's what I have so far. I'm actually going to go back and add some more gel. Okay. Now I'm going to wipe my hands off. And next what I'm going to do is take a scarf. When I do this type of style, I like to use these type of scarves. They're kind of like a long strip, and you can kind of fold it over a little bit in half like this, and then just gonna smooth it up and tie it around. And let's see, tie it in the front. Just make sure that none of the hair from your puff is tucked under there. And don't tie it too tight, because you're going to give yourself a headache. You just want it snug so it can hold your hair down. Okay, so the hardest part is over. Now, as you can see, the rest of my hair looks like a mess. It's a little bit too big, so what I want is for it to shrink up. So what I'm going to do is just rinse it with a little bit more water. Then I'll get in the shower, and the steam should help my hair to shrink up more, to kind of give me, I want just like a nice little rounded puff. You know, I don't want this flopping over. Okay, so I'm going to spritz my hair with water, get in the shower, do what I gotta do. When I get out, it should look different, and I'll be back to show you guys the end result. Okay, bye. Alright guys, so I'm back. I think it's been about 40-50 minutes since I kind of set my hair. I got in the shower, so you can see kind of poof my hair up a little bit more, so that's how I like it when I'm wearing a puff. So now I'm gonna take off this scarf and we'll see how everything looks. Alright, looks good to me. Now of course you don't have to use gel, but I like it because it brings out, you know, your natural hair texture a little bit more. So it's kind of like a nice contrast between the afro-ness of my puff and then the little waves that I got smoothed down. So that was easy. I don't touch it at this point because it's still a little damp. So I don't do the whole baby hairs thing. Some people like to do that, but my edges are already fragile, so why would I want to rape them with a brush? But that's it. So fairly easy, and this is a style that you can wear for a couple more days, so you can like stretch your braid outs and your twist outs even longer. If I wanted to, I'm gonna wash my hair later today, but I could probably wear this for about 3 days before it would just be like, okay, it's time to wash your hair. But yep, so that's my last tutorial that I have for you guys, and I really enjoyed doing this little series. It was a lot of fun. It kind of got me to, you know, really think outside of the box for a couple of days. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I'm sure I'll do something like this again, maybe with makeup or with reviews, I don't know, but I think I'm gonna take a little break now. It's a lot editing a video every day, but I had fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. So I'll see you soon. Bye.